One penny. Just one. Could change your life forever. What if I told you the penny sitting in your jar, gathering dust, could be worth a staggering $1.4 million? That's not a typo. $1.4 million for a single 1976 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Could this be your golden ticket to wealth? Before you dismiss it, consider this: coins like these have turned ordinary people into millionaires overnight. What if you're sitting on a hidden treasure right now and don't even know it? Stick with me for the next 10 minutes, and I'll not only show you how to spot this rare gem, but also what makes it worth such an incredible fortune. Also, let's settle something up front: no, licking your old coins won't make you any richer. Let's leave that to the experts. Let's start with a little backstory. The 1976 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny comes from the Denver Mint, one of America's most iconic coin producers. This penny, minted during the nation's bicentennial, was designed to commemorate a time of historical significance. But here's the twist: what sets this coin apart is an incredibly rare production error. This 1 in a billion mistake has turned this ordinary penny into a collector's dream. But what exactly is the error? And how can you tell if your penny has it? Let's dive in. This isn't just any 1976 penny. To fetch that life-changing price tag, your penny must have a specific and rare flaw. Experts call it a die error, a tiny imperfection caused during the minting process. Think of it like a fingerprint that makes your coin utterly unique and ridiculously valuable. Now, before you grab a magnifying glass and spend your evening squinting at pennies, here's a quick sanity check. Have you checked your junk drawer lately? No, seriously. Many of these treasures have been found in the most unexpected places. And if you're thinking, surely, my old pennies aren't worth anything, think again. The last person who cashed in on this rare coin had no idea they were sitting on a fortune until they had it appraised. Now, here's the step-by-step guide to spotting a $1 million penny. Check the year. Look for the year 1976. This is non-negotiable. Spot the mint mark. Is there a tiny D below the year? That's your first clue. Inspect for errors. Look for doubling on the letters or numbers, Liberty or In God We Trust. Die errors are the golden ticket here. But here's the kicker: finding these details isn't enough. You need one final step to ensure your penny is the real deal. If you think you've hit the jackpot, do not sell your coin to just anyone. The wrong appraisal could mean losing out on hundreds of thousands of dollars. You'll need a trusted numismatic expert, a professional coin grader, to authenticate and value your penny. And no, taking it to your neighbor Bob who collects nickels doesn't count. Imagine the moment when they hand you a certificate of authenticity and tell you, "Congratulations, this penny is worth $1.4 million. What would you do next? Pay off debt? Travel the world? Build your dream home? The possibilities are endless. Time is ticking. Every year, more rare coins disappear into private collections, never to be sold again. That means the window of opportunity is shrinking fast. If you don't check your coins now, someone else will. So, what are you waiting for? Grab that jar of coins. Look through your pocket change. Check your drawers, car seats, and every forgotten piggy bank. Your $1 million penny could be waiting for you. And if you do find one, well, let's just say, your story might be the next one we feature on this channel. Imagine holding a penny in your hand worth $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right, a single penny. Not a rare diamond, not a vintage car, a 1-cent coin. Could it be sitting in your piggy bank, forgotten in an old drawer, or hiding in plain sight in your coin jar? Today, we're diving into the mysterious 1980 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, one of the most sought-after coins in the world. Stick around because this could be the life-changing treasure you've been looking for. The story begins in the heart of the United States Mint, a place dedicated to perfection. But in 1980, something extraordinary happened. An error. A mistake. A penny was minted without the signature D or S mint mark that tells collectors where it was made. Normally, these mint marks are mandatory. Yet, somehow, a batch slipped through undetected. It was just a penny then, but today it's a millionaire's dream. But here's the kicker: it wasn't just one penny. Several made it into circulation, and they look like any other penny you'd find in your pocket change. No extra shine. No unusual weight. Just ordinary. Or so it seems. Let's be honest. How many of you are suddenly thinking, I should check every penny in the house? Don't worry, you're not alone. So, what makes this coin worth $1.5 million? It's the perfect storm of rarity, demand, and mystery. Coin collectors, often called numismatists, go wild over minting errors because they're unintentional and therefore incredibly rare. And rare equals valuable. Think about it. A Picasso painting isn't valuable just because it's beautiful, it's because it's unique. The 1980 no mint mark penny? It's like the Picasso of US coins. Auction houses have seen bids soar into the millions for this tiny piece of copper. And the best part? There's no clear record of how many exist. It's a treasure hunt with an uncertain jackpot. Now, before you go grabbing your magnifying glass, let's make one thing clear. No, not every penny without a mint mark is worth millions. So, don't quit your job just yet. But how do you know if you have the one? You'll want to look closely for a few key signs, and we'll reveal those in just a moment. This is where it gets real. Experts believe only a handful of these coins still exist. Every day, coins are being lost, thrown away, or damaged. The clock is ticking, literally. What if yours is sitting in a jar in your attic, slowly corroding? Now, here's what you need to do. Step 1. Pull out every penny you own. Yes, every single one. Step 2. Examine the date 1980 and check for the missing mint mark. If you think you found one, it's time to consult an expert. Coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coin, which directly affects its value. But here's the twist, some copies of this penny are worth more than others. Why? It all comes down to condition, history, and a hidden feature. Stick with me, and I'll reveal the secret that separates a good find from a life-changing one. And here's the thing, collectors are actively hunting for this coin. Some are offering rewards just to find one. So, what are you waiting for? If you don't check, someone else might, like the lucky person who turned 1 cent into $1.5 million. The world is full of hidden treasures, and this could be your chance to change your life with just a penny. Don't let fear or doubt stop you from taking action. Go check your coins. Who knows? That small act could lead to the wealth and freedom you've always dreamed of. And hey, even if you don't find $1 million penny, at least you'll have the cleanest coin jar on the block, right? A single penny tucked away in your old jar or slipped into your change at the grocery store, now worth $1.3 million. Sounds like fantasy, right? But here's the catch, it's not. And you might be holding one right now without even realizing it. Here's a question for you, how often do you check the dates on your pennies? I mean, really check? Not just, oh, it's a penny, toss it in the jar. I'll bet that habit changes after today. Stick around, because over the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why this rare 1997 D. Lincoln penny has collectors shelling out over $1 million. And more importantly, how you can find out if you're holding onto a fortune without even knowing it. So, what makes this little copper coin worth more than most people's homes? It's not magic. It's something far rarer, an error. Wait, did you just think, an error? That's it? My printer makes errors all the time, and nobody's throwing money at me. But hear me out. This specific coin has a minting error so rare, it's practically 1 in a million. In this case, a double die reverse, a misprint so subtle, you'd need a trained eye or a magnifying glass to spot it. Think about it, how many pennies pass through your hands every year? And how many did you overlook? Hey, just curious, how many of you are already reaching for your wallets or coin jars? Don't worry, I'll wait. In 2024, one lucky collector struck gold, or, well, copper, when this rare penny sold for $1.3 million at an auction. That's right. A single cent brought in over $1 million. And the best part? These coins weren't all snatched up decades ago. People are still finding them today. Now, here's what you need to do to find out if you have one of these valuable coins hiding in plain sight. Check the year and mint mark. Look for the year 1997 and the D mint mark under Lincoln's profile. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass or a smartphone zoom to look for doubling on the back of the coin, especially around the words and Lincoln Memorial. Verify authenticity. If you think you've got one, contact a certified coin appraiser immediately. Don't try to clean it, that could ruin its value. But wait, how do you know the difference between a $1 million coin and a lookalike that's worth, well, just a penny? Stay tuned, because in a moment, I'll show you the 3 critical details that separate the real deal from a dud. Oh, and while you're at it, don't just stop at pennies. Your old nickels, dimes, and quarters might be hiding treasures too, but that's a story for another day. A simple penny that could change your life. Pay off debts, fund your dream home, or retire early. All because you took 10 minutes to inspect your coins. The clock is ticking. How many more of these $1 million pennies are out there, waiting to be found? Don't leave your financial future to chance. Start searching today. And if you think you found one of these rare pennies, share your discovery in the comments below. Who knows? Your story might just be the next one we feature. Imagine holding a penny worth nearly $600,000. Yes, a single cent, sitting unnoticed in your pocket or coin jar, could change your life forever. Today, we're uncovering the mysterious 2013 no mint mark Lincoln penny, one of the rarest coins in U.S. history, and why collectors are willing to pay a jaw-dropping $588,790 for it. Don't miss a single second, because this could be your golden opportunity. Now, let's step back for a moment. You might be asking yourself, how on earth could a coin that's only 11 years old fetch such an insane price? It's not ancient. It's not made of gold. Yet, collectors are going crazy over it. Well, here's the thing: rare coins like this aren't just about age or material. They're about mistakes, uniqueness, and timing, and in 2013, a mistake at the US Mint created a coin so rare that even seasoned collectors doubted its existence, until now. And before you start flipping over your couch cushions looking for pennies, don't worry, we'll show you exactly how to spot one. No treasure maps or pirate hats required. But first, let's uncover the secret that makes this coin worth more than a Lamborghini. Because without it, your penny is just a penny. In 2013, most Lincoln pennies were struck at the Denver and Philadelphia mints, marked by tiny D or P symbols beneath the date. But a few escaped this system, produced without any mint mark at all. Of this error, combined with pristine condition and market demand, catapulted these coins into the Numismatic Hall of Fame. Think of it like a printing mistake on a rare book. It makes the ordinary extraordinary. But here's the kicker: even experts aren't sure how many of these no mint mark pennies exist. That mystery fuels even more demand. And when demand skyrockets, so does the price. Here's where it gets real: collectors are scouring auctions and estate sales for this coin as we speak. Waiting too long to check your pennies could mean watching someone else cash in, while you're left wondering, what if? But here's the $1 million, or rather, $500,000 question: how can you tell if your coin is the one? Stick with me, because coming up, I'll reveal the exact steps to identify this rare gem. So, how can you tell if you've struck it rich? Here are 3 quick steps. Check the year. Start by examining the date on your penny. It must read 2013. Look for the mint mark, or rather, the absence of one. A missing P or D under the date could mean you're holding a no mint mark penny. Assess the condition. The higher the grade, the higher the value. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition fetch the highest prices. Consider sending yours to a professional grading service to confirm its rarity. If your coin checks all these boxes, congratulations, you could be sitting on a $588,790 jackpot. And hey, if you don't find the right penny today, don't worry, at least you've decluttered your couch cushions. Win-win, right? Once you've confirmed your coin's authenticity, it's time to cash in. High-end auctions, online marketplaces, or private collectors are your best bets. Just imagine what you could do with that kind of money. Dream home? Early retirement? A vacation that lasts forever? Opportunities like this don't come around often. The 2013 no mint mark penny is more than just loose change. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to turn something ordinary into something extraordinary. But you have to act fast, because the clock is ticking. Now it's your turn. Start checking your change. your coin jars, even the forgotten stash in your car. And if you found something special, share your story in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more rare coin insights, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Your dream life could be just one penny away. What if I told you, a single penny in your pocket could be worth almost $500,000? Yes, you heard that right, $488,797 for a 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, but here's the catch, not every penny is worth a fortune. Could you be holding a hidden treasure, or just loose change? Stick with me to uncover the truth, you won't want to miss this. Let's rewind for a moment. The year is 2016, a presidential election rocks the nation, Pokemon Go takes the world by storm, and quietly, the US Mint releases millions of Lincoln pennies, but there's one variation that defies all odds, the no-mint mark penny. At first glance, it looks ordinary, simple, unassuming, a tiny copper-coated piece of metal. But this little coin has a secret that collectors would pay nearly $500,000 to own. But what makes this penny so special? Why is it worth more than the car you drive, the house you live in, or the vacation of your dreams? Hold on to that thought, we'll get there soon. And now, let's talk numbers. A typical 2016 Lincoln penny is worth, well, a penny. But this no-mint mark variation, when in perfect condition, recently fetched $488,797 at auction. Let that sink in. Someone literally paid enough to buy a Lamborghini, for a coin most of us would walk past on the street. What's driving this insane value? It all boils down to rarity, condition, and demand. Coins without a mint mark are rare errors, and when combined with pristine condition, they're like hitting the collector's jackpot. But here's the thing, not all no-mint mark pennies are created equal. Some might fetch a few $100s, while others are nearly priceless. So, how can you tell if your penny is the real deal? We'll dive into the exact steps you need to take in just a moment, but first, let's bust a common myth that many people think any old penny is worth thousands. Unfortunately, that's not the case. To find out if your coin is valuable, start by looking at its condition. Does it look flawless, like it just left the mint? That's key. Next, check for the absence of a mint mark. Flip your coin, do you see a tiny D or P under the date? If not, you might be holding a no-mint mark error coin, but there's one more crucial factor, and here's where most people get it wrong. Even if your penny looks perfect, it needs to be certified by a professional grading service. Why? Because collectors won't pay top dollar without proof. It's like trying to sell a diamond with no receipt. Good luck convincing someone it's not just glass. Once your coin is certified, the next step is to find the right marketplace. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions or online platforms such as eBay can connect you with eager collectors. And remember, timing is everything. Rare coins like this don't stay on the market for long, and competition can drive the price even higher. But before you rush to sell, there's one final twist that could make or break your fortune. Here's the bottom line, the 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny could be your golden ticket to a wealthy lifestyle. Imagine finding this coin, cashing in, and changing your life forever, but dreams only become reality for those who take action. So, here's what you need to do: check your collection. Don't assume, it's better to know for sure. Get your coins graded. This step separates the amateurs from the pros. Sell smart. Work with reputable platforms to maximize your profit. Your fortune could be hiding in plain sight. Are you ready to find it? Start digging through your pennies today, because opportunities like this don't come often.